All right, this is Deanna Marie, and welcome back here to the Clusie. And today we're going to be talking about how when you are married, you guys have to put each other first. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so today's Bible verse is going to be Genesis 2:24, and I've done this one before, but I'm going to do it in a different way today. Okay, so in this verse, it's discussing how a man and a wife, when they join together, they're going to leave and forsake all others, and their union becomes the most important thing in their life. Okay, this is so important that you realize that you need to do that, because you two putting your guys' relationship first is what's going to keep you guys together for the children, keep you guys together and still in love and weather storms and be together, good, bad, through health, sickness. That when you guys choose to put each other first like that, it creates a mature love that's going to last and weather all storms. When you don't do that, when you don't put each other first, the wife doesn't put the husband first and the husband doesn't put the wife first, what you have is you are going to end up allowing outside factors into your relationship that could possibly end up destroying it. Okay, so Abraham and Sarah. Okay, remember Sarah put the desire to have a son, and so did Abraham. Kind of, they put that desire above their marriage, right? And in the end, they kind of end up going and like entertaining, bringing another woman in and having a different child from a different woman. And all of that comes from them not putting their union first. You have David and Bathsheba, right? He commits adultery, ends up killing a man, right? And that all stems from him not focusing on he had many wives that he could have been focusing on, right? But he didn't want that. He started focusing on outside factors, and he started doing stuff like that. Adam and Eve, right? Eve puts the serpent's word above her husband's, above God's. She lets this outside factor start affecting her relationship. Whereas if she were honestly focusing on her committed relationship and focusing on the husband, she would have been like, well, Adam said that God said this. So, and that's what she would have been paying attention to. But she didn't. She thought, oh, we could have something better. Oh, this is good, but maybe there could be something better. And then she allowed that to wiggle its way in. So that's why it's so important that you have two people, not just one. It doesn't work if the husband is doing that with the wife, but the wife is not reciprocating back. That doesn't work either. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you have a husband who puts his wife first, and he forsakes all others, and he looks out for her best interest. When the wife does that to the husband, right? You guys build a very strong union that the enemy can't enter. He can't penetrate into that situation at all. And from that union, you will have children. When you raise children, you guys will be able to have a very healthy, functioning family, because your children will grow up seeing that they have two parents that love each other. They don't just, when something goes bad, one doesn't go seek an outside factor. They're not listening to, their girlfriends or this. They put their union first. When they see that type of love that their parents have, they will go out and they will seek that too, and they will behave in that manner, and they will treat their husbands or wives like that, and then so on. Then when they have kids, so on, and you will create a family legacy. We've been talking about that a lot this month. Family legacy that's going to have a ripple effect of successful, healthy, functioning relationships that are based on putting other people first, and not just having to be with people that say, I want to be happy. I need somebody who's going to make me happy. That's fine, but that's not going to work out. You need to try to make the other person happy and have a more giving, generous heart. And then the same thing with the other person. And when you have that, you have this attitude where you're like, you forsake all others. You put each other's needs first. You create this healthy, not perfect. It won't be perfect. There will be times when you get sick. There will be times when you lose money. There will be times when bad stuff happens. There will be times that maybe you have a hard time having children, okay? But you two loving each other and putting your relationship first, continuing to go on date nights, continuing to, even though you don't feel like it because maybe you're frustrated because you can't have children and this is like a source of just like hurt and bitterness right now in your heart, but you still get up, go on that date and do those things. That is going to create a everlasting love that a lot of people on this planet will never experience. And it's very sad, but because they're looking for somebody who's going to make them happy instead of looking for the person that they can be happy for and the person that they can try to make them happy, they won't experience love like that because it's sacrificial. It's generous. It doesn't have anything to do with, I need you to do this to make me happy. No, it's like, what can I do to make you happy? How can I make your day better? What can I do to make your life easier? We have two people doing that. Those two people will not let outside factors come in. They will forsake everything else. They will put their relationship first, and the enemy, not adultery, not all the evil, wicked things that want to tear down that marriage will be able to work. So you guys think about that, okay? So anyways, like, share, subscribe, and comment as always, and I will see you guys back here next time.